Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Milana and I love doing videos about makeup and fashion, so if you love either of those two things, make sure to like this video, comment, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But for today's video, I decided to do something new. Something that is called repurchase or regret. So I'm basically just going to be talking about, well, I'm going to choose categories, like for example today I'm doing foundation, bronzer, and highlight, and I'm going to be showing you a product that I would repurchase and then a product that I regret getting. So if you are interested in seeing what I liked and what I didn't like, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. The first category that we're gonna get into is going to be foundation. So if you have seen any of my previous videos, I'm sure you know by now that foundation is my absolute favorite piece of makeup. There's nothing that I love more than foundation, just the way that it makes your skin look, everything. If I had to choose one product to use for the rest of my life, it would be foundation, hands down. So I am a huge foundation critic. I'm very picky when it comes to my foundations, so this category is going to be interesting for me, and I have a lot more foundation categories coming up in future videos like this. So the one I'm going to talk about first is the one that I would repurchase, and that is the Tom Ford TRACELESS foundation stick. So this is what it looks like. You open it up, sorry mine's really dirty. You roll it out like a glue stick and it looks like this on the inside. So this stuff, I'm not a big stick foundation person. I love my liquid foundations, but this one in specific is so good. I don't even know how to explain it. Just the way that it looks on my skin, it gives me this just glow. Like I don't even have to wear a highlighter when I have this on. I could honestly just stick this on my face really quick, blend it out, and I'm good to go. It just has the most beautiful look to it. It doesn't break apart on my skin. It lasts all day on my skin. This stuff is just so amazing. It's really expensive. I think I paid $88 for this, so it's insanely expensive. But in my opinion, this is so worth it, and I would buy this probably 100 more times if I could because it's so good, and it lasts such a long time. I've used this so many times. This is not an everyday foundation for me because it is insanely expensive, so I use this on special occasions when I'm going out, things like that. And I've had this probably for a year now, and I'm not even, well, I am kind of close to finishing it, but this took me a long time to get here. So this, if you're looking for a kind of high-end foundation that is really amazing and it's gonna last you a long time, I would recommend this a million times. I am definitely gonna repurchase this once I run out. I just love this so much. I can't say enough good things. And then the one that I regret and I would never ever get again is this Kevyn Aucoin foundation balm. Oh, sorry. In this Tom Ford foundation, I'm shade 7 Tawny, if you guys are interested in buying it and you have a similar complexion to mine. But this Kevyn Aucoin I have in the shade medium 7.5. I tried to make this work so many different ways. I used a brush, I used a beauty blender, I used a Blendiful, I used it with different kinds of primers. I've tried so hard to make this work because I really wanted to like this product, and it's just terrible. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it is a balm. It's kind of, so as you can see, it's almost like a mousse. It feels really nice, and I really had high hopes for this. But when I put it on, it just was not working for me. Just the way it was blending out, the way it sat on my skin, literally, I'm not even kidding, when I tried to put other makeup on top of it, it would just all come off. I would just have nothing left on my face. I've literally done a wear test with this. I wore it all day. It did not last more than half an hour on my skin. Doesn't work well with other makeup products, so this product is just not a good one for me. I would not even think to repurchase this. Like I said, I really wanted to like this because I love Kevyn Aucoin products, but this one in specific just was not good in my opinion. Everything that I've tried just did not work out for me, unfortunately, so this is a hard pass for me on repurchasing. This is definitely a regret. So moving on to the next category, another favorite makeup product of mine is bronzer. I love, love, love looking bronzed all year round. I love having a tan all the time, so bronzer is a big, big thing for me. My absolute favorite bronzer of all time is the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the limited edition packaging. This is what it looks like inside. It is the most beautiful, natural looking bronzer. If you want something that's gonna give you a little bit of a glow, don't go with the matte one. I don't really like matte bronzers. I love for bronzer to have a little bit of a glow. So if you like that too, I would go with the regular NARS Laguna, not the matte version. I know I've been hearing a lot of negative reviews about the matte version of this, so I would definitely go with this one. But the way that this just sits on top of your cheekbones just is so beautiful. I don't even know how to describe it. It has these little, I wouldn't even call them sparkles, but there's just this little sheen to this bronzer that just gives the most beautiful look to your face. And it has the most natural looking undertone too. I know a lot of people struggle with bronzers looking orangey on them. I struggled with that. I've been doing makeup and I've been in love with makeup for such a long time, and I've always struggled with bronzers looking orangey on me, just not looking good. I look like an Oompa Loompa. But this one in specific just does things better than any other bronzer could. If you have a bronzer that you love more than NARS Laguna, make sure to comment down below so I could try it out. But as for right now, this is the best bronzer, and I would buy this a million more times if I could because it is just that good. The one that I regret purchasing, and I know a lot of people are going to come at me for this because a lot of people liked this line of bronzers. It's the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I have dark tan. This is what it looks like inside. This, I liked the way it looked for a little while, but this definitely made my skin look orange. I have this in a lighter shade too, so if you're gonna tell me that it's because it's too dark, it's not. I have the lighter shade, that one looked orange as well. I think just the undertone in these bronzers is a little more on the orangey side, and I don't really like that. I like for the colors on my skin, the shades to look as natural and real as possible, and this just wasn't it. It was very, very, very orangey on me, and if you like that, I would definitely go with this. It blended out nicely, but I wouldn't wear this again. As you can see, I've barely even gone over it. I've used this maybe like 7 or 8 times. It's definitely the oranginess of it. I don't know, just this compared to this, maybe you can't catch the difference on camera, but there is a big difference when you put it on your face. So this one I would repurchase a million times over. This one, I'm probably not even gonna go through this, honestly, so I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. For the last category, also, I know I keep saying this, also one of my favorite makeup products. I just love anything that you can put on your face. Eyes, not so much. If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of putting bronzers and blushes on my eyes. I think, for whatever reason, in my opinion, that just makes your eye makeup a lot more beautiful. I love anything that's glowy, not so much sparkly, just gives you a nice glow, and I feel like bronzers and blushes do a much better job of that on my eyes than eyeshadows in particular. So if you want to see me do a look for my eyes just using blushes and bronzers, make sure to comment down below because I would be more than happy to. But for this category, I am going to be talking about highlighters, liquid highlighters in specific. So my absolute favorite liquid highlighter is the BECCA Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop. It's kind of a tie between Champagne Pop and Opal. I think both of those just look so beautiful. The way that they sit on top of powder is just amazing. I know that most liquids don't really go on top of powders too well, but I have this on my face right now, and it just gave my skin the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shine. I put all of my cream products, then I powdered my face with a setting powder, did my powder bronzer, my powder blush, and then I put this liquid highlighter on top of it, and it just looks so perfect. There's no line, no nothing that's separating. It just all blended in so perfectly, and I can't find something that does that better than this product. And it has the most beautiful color to it. I love anything that is a champagne-y color. And this is the perfect one. I know Jaclyn Hill created Champagne Pop, so props to her, because this is just the most beautiful highlight color. That girl knows what she's doing, so thank you, Jaclyn, for this. I know she did the powder and then they turned it into a liquid, but still, thank you, Jaclyn. This is the most amazing thing ever. Little goes a long way with this product. I have this in Champagne Pop, Opal, and I have Prosecco Pop, because those were the nicest colors to me, but those have lasted me such a long time, and I'm nowhere near running out of this or the other two colors. So like I said, a little goes a long way, but it just gives you the most beautiful, beautiful look to your skin. I can't recommend this enough. I will repurchase this so many times if I end up running out of it. It's such a good product. My least favorite, I know there were a lot of mixed reviews about this. Some people loved it, some people hated it. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I really don't like how this looks. This is what it looks like inside. I know mine's a little bit old, but it's just really, really, really metallic-y, which I don't like. I can't say this enough, but I just love when things look natural on your skin. Like, I love a natural glow to your skin, and this is just not that. It just gives this very, very metallic-y, almost like you look like Tin Man when you put this on. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just not flattering in my opinion. And when you try to blend it out, I've tried to blend this out a lot of different ways. I've used a brush, a beauty blender, everything. I've used it under powder products, over powder products, and just whatever way I did it, it didn't look good, and you can't blend it out, especially on top of powder. This one works so perfectly, and it gives you that perfect glow when you do that. This one does the total opposite. It just takes off whatever is underneath it. You can't put makeup on top of it. It just doesn't look right. So this, in my opinion, just did not work. This might be good if you want some really, really dramatic shine in your inner corners. That might be a place that I would put it. But as far as a cheek highlight goes, I would not. It's just too much for me. I'm not someone that loves to blind people with my highlight. In my opinion, this is not a good product. I wouldn't repurchase this. I love other products from Cover FX, just this one was not it for me. This one though, if you can get it, go get it, because it is everything. So this, 100% yes. This, 100% no. All right, you guys, that is it for my repurchases and regrets. I only did 3 categories today. I wanted to kind of keep it simple. That foundation, the Tom Ford, the NARS bronzer, and the BECCA liquid highlighter are my favorite products out of those categories. And then that Kevyn Aucoin, the MAC, and the Cover FX just did not work for me. If they worked for you, that's amazing. I'm glad that you were able to make it work. I personally was not. I personally wouldn't repurchase those products. That is my opinion. But if you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure to comment down below, because I had a lot of fun actually talking about these and giving my opinion. So if you liked this video, make sure to like it, comment, share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I know that you guys are loving my videos, and stay tuned for the next one.